Yes, it looks like it. In which case, we can really just click the Go Live button because I don't have any other testing I need to do in that case. So, hello everybody. Pretzel Road here, and welcome to another Polytopia live stream. Today we are going to be playing as the Xin-xi. I have not, normally with these streams, I've never played the tribe before, at least in the recent past. I may have played some of these tribes like a year ago when I first got the game. This one I actually have played in the past couple of months. I actually did it a couple of weeks ago. So, hello, chat. Hello, I don't want Google to find out my name. We've got, the Xin-xi today. We have played as them before, but, it should still be a different experience because I'm still not used to playing them by any means at all. So without further ado, let's get right into this. We're doing a domination mode game, of course. Crazy mode, 3 opponents. Let's go. Alright. So, having started out the game, I think I'm going to start by putting a second warrior out here. And we do have some ruins over here. We've also got a couple of villages, which I'm going to keep my eye on, and I may occupy them, but I don't want to take them just yet, because I don't think that I'm quite ready to develop any cities to the point where that would be worthwhile. So that's why I'm going to not take them yet. This city in particular I'm not going to bother with because it looks like that's going to be really basically free for us to take whenever we want it. That one right there. This one up here, I don't know what's out in these clouds beyond our range of sight over here. So I think I do want to take this city as soon as I can. As soon as I can develop it to the point where it will outweigh the additional cost of tech. But as far as this city is concerned, I'm not going to take it just now. So, instead I'm going to take care of the ruins. I'm still not taking the city that this guy's in yet. I am occupying it still, though. I'd like to wait until I can at least level up the capital before I do anything else. So we've unlocked the secret of writing. That's cool. Not particularly useful at the moment, but certainly good to know. We can do hunting. And then forestry costs 6, so we'll need to wait a couple of turns before we can do that. But forestry is going to be a fairly useful one, it looks like, for this section of the map. At least until we can, until we unlock, like, burn forests and, until I can burn forests and turn it all into, farms. I don't want Google to find out my name. It says, tap and hold your finger on the background for 20 seconds. Yeah, I've done that before, actually. So make it day. I've attempted to do it on a couple of videos here, before, but for some reason I keep messing it up and just moving around the camera a little bit, so I've had kind of bad luck with it, which is why I don't do it regularly, why I don't try to do that often. I did get forestry, okay. So we can do a lumber hut here now, level up our capital, and conquer a city. And we'll just leave this village again, because I don't want to try to invest too much money in developing cities right now. We can worry about that later. It's expensive enough as it is, I think. And there are the Imperials. So, good thing that we took the city when we did, because the Imperius almost definitely would have gotten it if we hadn't soon. We'll do a warrior here. A rider would have been better, but they're kind of expensive at the moment for us. So, with that out of the way, let's take a look at... try fishing. We can do a fair bit of fishing, it looks like. Not yet, but we will be able to. And it looks like the Imperius are mostly occupied with the Bardur over here at the moment, so they're not going to be too huge of a concern for us even, it doesn't look like. That's definitely really pretty good to know. City wall we can do now over here. It would be good if we can try to get a, it would probably be rather advantageous of us to try to get some lumber huts over here. Upgrade this city so we can get a wall there. Definitely not a bad idea. Get a road. I should research that actually. I think I can do that next turn. I think I can. I don't think it's that expensive, and that would definitely be useful for upgrading cities and speeding up troop movement. So yeah, why not? You know, let's also try to attack the Imperius over here. What have we got to lose? Oh, the Imperius have destroyed the Bardur. That's interesting. Good to know. So now we can build a road, and we'll do one right around here, and we'll also extend the road out to here, and even maybe, no, we can't do another one out to there, and that, this road here, and maybe if we extend it out to here next turn, will allow us to more quickly move troops around our empire and out to the war zones, and eventually it will be able to more easily connect us up to this city that we're trying to conquer right now. Yeah, we can do it now. Look at that. We can also extend a road out to this city. We're not taking it yet again, but we now can more easily do it. We can basically do this within one turn now. I'm going to level up Guli now, because it's probably in pretty dire need of that, considering that the Imperius are about to take Ipsum back, and will probably be all ready to attack our border town. So that's going to be probably an advantageous move to this is probably going to be an advantageous move of us to protect our own area. We need another rider over here now. And I'm going to use this, if we don't need him to defend our border village of Guli over here, I think I'm going to try to send this Xin-xi rider up to here to conquer the city, because I think that we can handle that now. So the Imperius have taken back their city. Are they going to do anything? No. Good. Alright, so we can just take that that little village. We'll begin sort of defending the border a little bit with some extra soldiers. We can even do another road route. This won't help us level up anything, but it will mean that we've got an easier way of getting, an additional way, I guess, of getting soldiers up to the border as needed. And I'm not going to attack anyone around here. I don't want to bring down the health of our warriors, since our soldier supply is clearly far more limited than the Imperius's is right now. Alright. Alright, we can now take the city of Shaw Dash. And we'll do an extra star, of course. And otherwise, we can begin dedicating more troops to the border war effort, I guess. In fact, we can really kind of try doing a proper invasion now, which is unsuccessful, but still good to try. Alright, so we can send this guy up to here. One of the nice things about the riders, actually, is that after they attack, because they can move after they attack, it means that it's really nice for areas where you've got limited space, because you can just move them out of the way, which is a problem that I sometimes have with knights, where I expect to be able to where I expect to be able to kill a unit with them, and I'm not, and so the way is just blocked for everyone else. So it's just a little, like, I guess, I don't know, statement of some wisdom, I guess. We can send our rider from over here up towards the border, and you should try to get battleship or chivalry. Battleships at the moment are too expensive, I think, for us to really be able to produce in any meaningful quantity. Chivalry we can definitely do, but that's going to need to be a longer term thing, and it's far more, I think, worthwhile to consider the immediate needs of our empire before we begin investing in chivalry and other units. So we'll do another rider over in each of our cities, I think. And they'll be able to be sent out in 1 or 2 turns to reach Ipsum. So we'll do like that. Good. How much health does this guy have? 9 out of 10. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. Could be better. We'll move out to here with this one. And yeah, we'll just next turn, I guess. Oh, we meet the Umaji. So the Umaji are relatively comparable to us, it looks like. Seems like the opponents always have far more points in comparison to what they can actually do, relative to what they can actually do in comparison to us. So, the fact that the Umaji have nearly twice as many points as us doesn't really faze me all that much. Despite the fact that they look far stronger than us, I don't think that they actually are. I could be wrong, though. That's sort of one of those things where you never can really gauge from just point values how powerful they are. And speaking of other tribes, I'm just thinking, oftentimes when I see other tribes, they are sending a bunch of Mindbenders. So maybe we could research philosophy at some point and eventually have our own Mindbenders. I'm not sure how well that will work for us, because I've never really been one to do the Mindbender spam, but it seems to work reasonably well. Certainly is not the most effective strategy, but if you can trick your opponents, I think it can be a decently effective one anyways. And otherwise, I think I would like to do a little bit of research into a more powerful unit. Maybe we could even do catapults. Catapults are kind of expensive, but I think that that's definitely worth it. Especially if we can get one, like, on one of our mountains near the border. I think that a catapult could be useful, potentially, for us. Because then we could bring down the health of anyone occupying the city that we needed to before we took it ourselves. So, why not? Why not? We'll do a catapult right here. I'm just going to do recovery for everyone who I can now. Well, that's one guy, apparently. Otherwise, we'll just do more riders, I guess. In fact, maybe we should move this guy up to here. Alright. Okay, so at this point, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to move our catapult up to the mountain. We'll replace him with another catapult. We will send up reinforcements to the front lines. And eventually I'd like a catapult here and one here that we can use for, I guess sort of the pre-invasion. Alright, now, as far as these catapults are concerned, we can now do a little attack there. We can do a little recovery here. We'll do an attack there, and try to take the city. And it will probably be unsuccessful, but it might work. Who knows? We'll send more reinforcements up, and replace those reinforcements as much as we can. We can harvest this fruit now. I didn't even realize we had organization. That's kind of nice, though. Alright. Let's go. Next turn. Okie doke. So, we can now conquer Ipsum once again. We can begin working on taking out our good old friends, the Imperious Defenders. And hopefully we'll be able to keep the city. I don't know how much damage the Defenders deal. They don't deal much damage. We should be fine, because it looks like they're mostly going on the defensive, which means that they can hold a city for a really long time. But it doesn't look like they can really do much about it once the city gets taken by them. Another kind of nice advantage to the defenders, for us, not for them, is that the defenders will, the defenders can't attack after they move, which is a relatively common feature, but it's absent from the defenders, which means that it's going to be really, really useful for us because they have to do a move to get them near our city and then a second move to attack. Helpful. We'll also do riders from all of the cities that can support them. We can upgrade this city to the point where we can now add a rider from it. And it sounds like we've got the audio glitch going again. My apologies for that. There's not really all that much I can do about it. It's kind of annoying to me as well. But it just, it is the way it is, I guess. We should maybe invest in shields ourselves. I don't know. Let's see, smithery is 16, so we definitely can't get any swordsmen if we try going down that route just yet. So I think we'll have to stick with defenders for now. The smithery, I think the smithery is the next branch of the texture that I'd like to try to go down. Promote a unit. That's cool. It's always nice when I can do that. Cover our defender. Move that right over there. Like that. We can then send him over to this. We're definitely moving slowly, and it's like a glacial pace, but we're definitely moving forward. So yeah, I guess it could be better, could be worse. We're making progress, just not as much as I wish would be right now. We've got more soldiers than we sent out each turn, I guess, is a good thing. But certainly still we're not non-vaping anywhere quickly at all. Alright, so now we've actually cleared our territory. Our territory is entirely ours now. That is a very, very good start. I must say. At this point, we can begin working our way forward. And in fact, I can even just replace our shield with swordsmen, which is awesome because swordsmen are superior and they have superior. Oh no! Of course they have a superior. Of course they do. Alright. How much health does our super unit have left? 13. Could be better, could be worse. Oh, what fun. We don't really have enough stars to train up as many soldiers as I would like. That's okay, I guess. Well, we'll go to the next round now. See what happens. My screen has been just getting gradually dimmer and dimmer. I'm not sure what the deal is with that, because I definitely have auto brightness off. And it's, yeah, I definitely have auto brightness turned off. It's got full brightness. I don't know why it's doing that. That is not fun. Alright. Yes, we've gotten rid of their super unit. And it doesn't look like they have any other super units, at least not, Yes, they do. Of course they do. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? But we can do more swordsmen. They don't have the same range, movement range as our good friends, the riders, but they're going to be stronger, and we can't really, research knights at the moment. That's kind of a ways off still, because we've already gone for one expensive, really, we've already gone for 2 expensive unit types. We will still have to go for the knights at some point relatively soon, but it's expensive. We'll research Free Spirit now. That will give us a little bit more freedom to work our way in that direction. Just not quite as expensive. I guess we can't really afford to go all the way out to chivalry. Not just yet, anyways. Those top level techs are really, really pricey. Now that we've got 4 cities. Oh, they have swordsmen too now. They have swordsmen too now. Oh, what fun. Oh, what fun. So, we can mostly clear our territory. We'll replace the swordsman, and now we just barely can't afford, chivalry. Whoops. We'll do it next turn. We'll save up mostly this turn. Just do a single unit this time. And that way, next turn, next turn when we train up next turn when we research chivalry, we'll be able to train up a knight. That sounds like a good idea. How is a warrior still alive? In this, game climate, how is a warrior still alive? How much health does this giant have? That's another question. Didn't say 13? I looked at it and missed it. 13. And actually I just remembered that I got a comment on a video a couple of days ago that I can just see the health, next to the unit. Which, of course, I meant to acknowledge, and am now just completely ignoring that advice, apparently. Yeah. Whoops. So, we can now do chivalry, finally, and we just barely can't afford knight. Alright. Next one. Okay, so now we can probably get rid of the yeah, we got rid of the giant. Good. So let's do a knight there now. Let's just see if we can make that work. Why did I use a ranged soldier for melee attack? That was a really bad idea. That was really incredibly stupid. I don't know what I was thinking. Alright. We'll do a mine here. And we still can't afford a knight. Oh well. Now, we will... Well, firstly, we can attack the last bastion of imperious society within our empire. Secondly, we can make a failed attempt to take one of their cities. Thirdly, we can make a successful attempt to take that same city. And then we can also do a catapult here because I guess I've got a swordsman. It's still probably safe enough. We'll do another knight. I think that'll be a good idea. That was a bad idea. I don't know why sometimes I just make questionable moves. Alright, we've taken another Imperious city, and we're surrounded by the Umaji, which presumably puts us at war with both tribes. No. Okay. We're not technically at war with the Umaji at the moment, but they're still probably going to try to take our stuff. And they have not one, but 2 super units just within the territory of our city. Okay. Yeah. That's quite a bit. Alright, so, here's the deal. I think we're going to, after this quick turn, I guess, after I finish whatever I'm doing here, I'm going to, now that this is done, I'm going to say that this is the end of the stream. We're going to continue this on Wednesday, and I will finish this by the end of the week. So, if Wednesday's stream still doesn't finish the game, then I will do one at some point between Thursday and Saturday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, all fair game. If I need to finish this game, I will make sure of that. So, with that said, if you enjoyed this live stream, please leave it a like, share it with other people who you think might be interested. That way, more people learn about the channel grows, and everyone's happy, and they find another good channel. Subscribe if you haven't already, notifications on, of course, and until next time, also check out the podcast if you haven't already, and until next time, have a nice day. Goodbye.